Cheers. Cheers. Hello, happy Thursday. Just kidding. Happy Tuesday. My days are all turned around. It is already the afternoon. I went to work at the writing center this morning and didn't have any appointments, probably because it's a week before spring break. And honestly, in-person tutoring has been really slow this semester anyway. But then after my session was done, I went to the health center and finally got my COVID booster shot. So I had COVID over winter break. So I waited 60 days before I got my booster shot. And it was a very painless experience as of now. We'll see how I feel over the span of the next 24 hours. And then at 4 o'clock in about 30 minutes, I have a meeting with my advisor to go over my prospectus draft. So if you're new here, my name is Sarah. Welcome to my channel. I make a lot of vlogs about what it's like to be a grad student, and if you are already a subscriber, welcome back. I'm a PhD student at IU in my 4th year. I also teach freshman writing, work in the writing center, and more than anything, I want this channel to be helpful to you all, to answer any questions that you guys have, and just to show you a little bit behind the scenes of what it's like being a grad student, because I really wish that I would have known before I signed up to get myself into all of this. Okay, it's later now. I have finished my meeting and chilled out a little bit, but basically the meeting was just to go over my first draft of my prospectus. And I put a poll on YouTube of what do you guys want me to focus more on in my channel. And quite a few of you voted that you want me to focus more on talking through the different phases of the program. So if this is familiar to you, feel free to just skip ahead. But if you do not know what I'm talking about, and this might be insightful, listen along. So basically, I came into grad school with only my bachelor's degree, and I got my master's along the way to the PhD. So I had 3 years of coursework instead of only 2. So my first 3 years were just taking classes, writing seminar papers, sometimes writing conference papers, just doing coursework stuff. And then my 4th year, which is what I am in now, in the fall, I did my comprehensive oral exams, and there's a bunch of videos about how I prep for those in the archives of my channel. And then in the spring of my 4th year, which is currently, I read a prospectus, which is basically an 18-page outline of what I think my dissertation will be, where I really make clear what the train of thinking is, and I'll have an oral defense of that sometime in May or June, hopefully. So I'm working on getting that draft as clear as possible, but I just sent over the first draft to my advisor and he said, good first draft. Lots of stuff to sort of work through, which was helpful, because it wouldn't be helpful if he was like, yeah, looks good, nothing to fix. He told me places where I can make my thinking clearer. He really gave me the guidelines that I need to focus on one term and make that one term central, or that one phrase, that one concept, make that central, and then let everything flow from there. Because right now he said there was some tension and there were competing terms, and they were competing for the spotlight. So basically, I've also talked about this in another vlog. I'm actually talking about vlogging in my dissertation, but I've always been focused on embodied processes of writing. I've always been focused on how does identity play into the writing process, things like race, gender, ability, sexuality. How can we write more from lived experiences? How can we write more using emotion, instead of traditional academic ways of writing? And it was always really hard for me to sort of ground that in something. It always felt really loose and nebulous. But only more recently, this semester, have I decided to ground it in vlogging, and really played with the idea of teaching students how to vlog as a form of writing, which is something that I hope I can do in future classes that I teach, possibly next year. and have assignments that ask them to reflect on the ways that this is like embodied, have them reflect on the ways that they're like considering their body, not considering their body, considering their race, their gender, things like that. So that's what I'm working on. And he said right now he couldn't tell if I was focused more on vlogging and like vlogging is the key term and then using that to like go into these embodied ways of writing, or if I was focused on embodied ways of writing and using vlogging in order to talk about that. So we talked through like what the pros and cons of each of those are and how I'm able to do that. And then he also like sent me an annotated like my draft, but annotated with like comments and some things that he changed with my writing. So all of that was helpful. I also unfortunately need to do more reading to fill out some spots where I just said literature review here. He was like, are you gonna do that literature review or just gonna leave it blank? So that's that. Then after this gets defended, hopefully successfully, I will go on to actually writing the dissertation, and my program allots you 2 years on contract to do that. So I'm on contract for 6 years total, meaning I'm guaranteed funding for those 6 years, guaranteed teaching opportunities, guaranteed health insurance, dental, vision, all of the necessities. And after I pass those 6 years, if I need more time for my dissertation, I either have to apply for like external grants or fellowships, or sometimes, a lot of times, there's still like teaching opportunities in the department. I think in an ideal world you would like do 1 chapter of your dissertation, because it's 4 chapters with each of those semesters. So 4 semesters, 4 chapters in your 2 years, but I don't think it's always that neat and clean and easy. Writing is really messy, writing is really hard. So yeah, that's where we're at in the 4th year, in the prospectus. Have a ways to go still. I'm actually really tired. I feel like this booster shot is like getting to me, making me sleepy. So yeah, there's my little spiel on that. Okay, so we're gonna go get crumbl. I want to show you guys the crumbl outfits. Oh, can't reach my foot up there. Wearing a slipper.
Slippers, PJ pants. You know the vibes.
I feel like we always get crumbl on Tuesdays, but this week is cereal themed, so I can't wait. So, tragic moment. We picked up the cookies, and it's always sad when they come out to the car empty-handed, because this is not the first time it's happened to us. And they were like, we're actually out of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, because we got 1 of each of the 4 rotating flavors. Which one? And they were like, which one do you want instead? And I'm just like, why do you let me order them through the app? Like, if I've already placed that order ahead of time, set one aside for me, homie. Like, that's annoying to me.
They're pretty this week.
Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Puff Reese's, marshmallow cornflakes, and then we just got a second Fruity Pebbles. Cheers. Cheers. I like it.
It's really good.
That you need some milk
with some almond milk. I eat a lot of things I'm not supposed to. Yeah, do the pull. That's good content. It's really good.
It tastes like a peanut butter Rice Krispie treat.
If there's more butterscotch, you know, instead of peanut butter.
crumbl loves their peanut butter.
It's true. It must be cheap or something. So, vlog. Tell me how you've been. I like it.
Slaps. First place, Fruity Pebbles. Second place, this peanut butter Cocoa Puff one. Third place is the Cornflake Crunch.
Cocoa and Reese Puffs or whatever. To me, that's P3. The other 2 are really, really close.
That's better than this?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. That being the cornflake one, it's absolutely better than this one.
We don't often disagree about cookie flavors. I don't like when we do. Good morning, happy Wednesday. It's almost 10 a.m. I had an okay night. I was feeling real nauseous when I was laying in bed last night trying to fall asleep around like 11 p.m. But besides that, I feel okay. I feel pretty tired, my arm hurts, but you know, I'm a little dramatic. So I have student conferences today instead of teaching, which is why I'm still in bed. First conference is at 10:45. So I need to get up here in a second and like wash my face, put on some real clothes, eat some breakfast. And then I have a little lunch break, and then I have conferences for my second section. And then after that, I have to tutor at the writing center. And I'm tutoring in a new location today, so I want to try and leave. Oh my gosh, so sleepy. I want to try and leave a little early to like find the building and to figure out where to park and stuff like that. Just one more conference. I've been doing them since 10:45 a.m. and it is 2:15. Just one more and then I can leave, go to campus, get outside, and go to my shift at the writing center. Okay, here's the outfit. This is just a loose beige $5 t-shirt I got from H&M over the weekend. This cardigan that I stole from my sister that I've had since freshman year of college. The Zara pants I showed in my last vlog. And then the temperature is in the 40s, but breaking out the Birks, breaking out the feet, the dogs, the bricks, whatever you call them. They're out to see the sunshine today. Okay.
Oh,
What?
I need more chili powder and cumin.
Back from work, I immediately came back and hopped in the shower because I felt so gross because I didn't shower last night or this morning. Clearly doing some little under eye masks. Megan is making dinner. We're gonna have dinner at our friend's house tonight. I feel like I had a really full day between Zooming all my students and then going to tutor and then, you know, just lazing around. That took up my whole day. But I had never tutored in that spot before and it was actually pretty cute. It's just like a little library setting. I just worked on going down the rabbit hole trying to research stuff for my prospectus the whole time and it sent me a little bit, but Megan's making enchiladas and they smell really good. Okay, I'm back from work now from the writing center and oh my goodness, I am so tired. I don't know why. I went to dinner at my friend's house last night and we didn't even get back that late. Megan and I got back at like 10:15, 10:30 and I had already showered before I went, so I just like got home, brushed my teeth, hopped in bed and called it a night. And I got like 9 hours of sleep, but I was still just so tired when I woke up this morning. And sitting through my 4-hour shift, I didn't tutor anyone. I had one person signed up, but they were no-show. I was just like, my eyes were like falling asleep. I was trying to read some articles to help me with my prospectus, but I couldn't do it. I was just so tired. I couldn't focus on anything. I feel like I just sat there zoned out for 4 hours. But I came home, ate a quick lunch, did a bunch of dishes, and now I have more student conferences Only 4 of them today, and then I honestly think when they're done I'm gonna try and take a nap because I am so tired. It's 7 o'clock. I took a little nap. I'm feeling much better. Someone's calling me. It's my sister. Pause for FaceTime.
Oh, you video me?
Yeah, you FaceTime when I was in the middle of vlogging.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you're not recording me, are you?
Yeah, say something.
Oh. Well, I can't talk about this. It's private.
Okay, it's 10 o'clock. I was not FaceTiming for 3 hours, but I FaceTimed her and then I went downstairs, cooked dinner with Megan, and then I had a therapy call. So before you know it, it's 10 o'clock. I'm gonna shower and then I think I'm gonna go to bed. My stomach has been hurting all day. Just like, not nauseous, but just, it ain't right. And I don't know why. I don't know if it was the espresso pod I made this morning or if Megan's banana bread that she made last night poisoned me, but I'm gonna take some Pepto because it just does not feel right. But tomorrow, regarding prospectus stuff, I went back through my advisor's feedback yesterday when I was tutoring in the writing center, and or like scheduled to tutor but didn't have any clients. And I went through all the comments he made and I like posed them as free write prompts for myself. Because there were a lot of comments he was like, you just need to think through this more, think through these connections. Like, what do you mean by this word? How do you see these two things linking together? And then I just made a tab on my Notion and I was like, free write prompts, because there are times when I'm like, I feel like just thinking and writing. So those will be good just to set like a 20-minute timer and to do those. And even if the writing isn't good, I hope I like think through some of my thinking, and I really think like through the process of writing is how I get like my thoughts to become a little more clear. So maybe I'll work on that a little bit tomorrow. I also have conferences. I'm not teaching, thankfully. It's really nice to not have to go to campus. And the weather was so beautiful today, but all of a sudden it's supposed to snow tomorrow, so that's nice that I don't have to deal with that. And yeah, then I'm gonna pack tomorrow for spring break, and my flight leaves on Saturday. Good morning, happy Friday. Made it to the end of the week. I have conferences with more students, 10 conferences today. Starting in about 15 minutes, I'm gonna go downstairs, eat some really quick breakfast. My stomach is still, you know, on the edge. So I might just have like a piece of toast or something, but Megan is going to pick me up Starbucks right now, like the queen of a roommate that she is. And the weather's supposed to be gross today. I don't remember if I said that last night or not. So I'm glad I don't have to go into campus. And I think I'm gonna be meeting someone for coffee this afternoon. We'll see how the weather goes. Yeah, so let's get into the conferences. Guys, I am free. It's officially spring break, done with student conferences. I feel so happy. So I'm gonna go meet someone for coffee, and here is the fit. We're going pretty edgy on this. Have the loafers, the socks, the super wide leg jeans. There's a lot going on here, but personally I'm just not mad about it. I could see myself watching this back in like a week and saying, well, what were you thinking? But I'm feeling it, so here's the fit. Anyway, when I come back, I have to pack, and I might be doing dinner with Laura and Megan. But packing is going to take forever because I'm the worst at packing and I just dread it, and I haven't even put my clothes away from when I did laundry this weekend. But it'll get done at some point because I want to enjoy my spring break in warm weather. Went to Target and picked up just a few things for going home, and just got some more shampoo and conditioner because I normally would always have some at home, but my parents are in the middle of remodeling, so who knows what's going on at the house. And more toothpaste, and then I don't know, I felt like I wanted to get something for my nephew, so I got him this little book. And my sister-in-law loves Joanna Gaines, so I thought it was really cute. And also my book of the month book came. I got The Unsinkable Greta James, I always like having hardcover books, especially to read on airplanes, but I'm currently reading one on my iPod right now, so if I finish that I might go to this one either on the way home from spring break or something like that. It seemed like different from my typical either like romance or thriller reads that I read for fun. This one seems like a girl sort of like, not rekindling, I don't know the word, repairing her relationship with her father. So seems like it'll be a good book. It's also very cute. I've also gotten like half of my packing done and half of my laundry put away. I need to work out what time I want to actually like leave here in the morning. I am driving to the airport and I'm just gonna park there. My flight isn't until 1:15, so I don't have to leave too early, but Indianapolis is like an hour away and that's where I'm flying out of. So I'm gonna go to dinner here with Laura and Megan and Aaron in a little bit to celebrate Laura having an interview today that she said went really well, and I'm sure it did. So we're just gonna go to a place called Upland, which is one of my favorite spots in Bloomington. And then I'm gonna come back, finish packing. I also like to leave my space pretty clean when I leave for a trip to make it better to come back to. So I wanna wipe down my bathroom a little bit, probably vacuum my room, and pack up like the toiletries and stuff like that, and like really work it through with my sister what we're going to be doing when I'm home, so I know what types of outfits to bring.
Yeah, look at her nose in the door use. Yeah, that's all. And like, work smarter, not harder. That's the whole way. The 10 pages.
Megan and I had to go back to Crumbl for the cookie that we missed out on this week, which is Cinnamon Toast Crunch. They were out of it when we went on Tuesday, so we came back from dinner and we said we need a sweet treat. Let's go to Crumbl. Okay, update on the cookie. It's very good. Does justice to the the Cinnamon Toast Crunch flavor. Megan said she wishes it wasn't cream cheese icing, but I'm not convinced that it is cream cheese icing, honestly.
Take another bite.
Let me get just the icing.
I feel pretty confident.
Just the icing, yeah, Megan's right. Per usual.
It's good.
This whole vlog is gonna be Crumbl, basically. But you guys, for the first time ever, I met subscribers in the wild. Not really though. So I ran into my friend Joanna at Upland. Then Joanna came to our table and said hi. And she said, oh my God, Sarah, I have to tell you that the girls who I'm eating dinner with were like, oh my gosh, I watched her on YouTube before I came here.
So if it's you, shout out.
Shout out. Also, that made me feel so freaking famous. That's a good cookie.
Yeah. I'm going back for more.
Cheers. Cheers to me.
Sorry.
It's almost 11 now and I finally finished packing. It just takes me so long to pack and I don't understand why, but I have sort of my toiletries and stuff in here, like makeup remover, hairspray, dry shampoo, moisturizer, have actual shampoo, toothpaste, stuff like that. And then I always bring a purse for like when I'm doing stuff, underwear, swimsuits, bras, my hair tools. I just packed a bunch of random stuff, mostly like lounging clothes because I feel like I'm gonna be like at home for the most part, so like leggings, just like sweatpants, shorts. I packed a few pairs of jean shorts. I packed like one dress in case I go to church or something, a couple pairs of jeans, some PJs. This is the book for my nephew, and then I have like just my makeup bag down here. I'm not bringing very much makeup at all. And then in my book bag, I'm gonna put my laptop and stuff, an iPad in here in the morning. I have my planner, have a couple books. One of them is the book of the month. Another one is a Taylor Jenkins Reid one that I haven't read yet, Forever Interrupted. This is just like all my medicine, some like tech equipment because I want to edit this vlog when I go home. And then like AirPods are in here, wallet, stuff like that. So I'm currently trying to decide what time I need to leave to be at the airport tomorrow, since I need to like allot some time because I'm gonna park there and I have to like shuttle over to the airport, and because the drive to Indianapolis can just be like hellish sometimes, so I'm gonna put up my maps and see what it says. Traveling is just like always so stressful. And I have like a notepad on my phone of things that I need to pack in the morning. Does anyone else like have like a running packing list that you just pull up every time you go on a trip? So in the morning I'll have to like put my deodorant, my toothbrush, and toothpaste, and like face wash that I'll use in the morning, and then like get like my phone charger, my laptop charger, stuff like that, some masks, and then I'll be good to go. As of now, I'm not planning on vlogging spring break. Maybe I'll bring my camera if I feel like vlogging, maybe if things change. But it's probably just gonna be pretty chill. I'll just be with my family. So that ends off this vlog. So if you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching these few days in my life. Please, please, please let me know what other content you want to see, if you're enjoying these vlogs, if you have specific questions about my grad program, grad school in general, my life. Please let me know. I'm more than happy to answer, or send me an email. I always have like my email and my social media in the description box below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!